To begin with, you're going to need a thread and a needle, and I picked this up from the local hair shop. And you're also going to need some pins to pin down your lace frontal to the mannequin head. You're also going to need a mannequin head, by the way. You're also going to need some clips that are going to separate the hair when you're trying to sew. You're also going to need a dome cap, and this one is a spandex dome cap, and you can get this from the hair shop as well, and it's $2.99. So I'm using 3 bundles of Brazilian hair, and this one is a 24, that one is a 22, and this one is a 20-inch, and this is a lace frontal, you guys, and I believe this is an 18-inch lace frontal, and I've already customized the frontal and colored it so it blends in a lot better with my natural hairline, and I do have a video coming up showing you how to do this. So you're going to want to grab some plastic bag dolls, and you're going to put these over your dummy head, and you're going to want to add at least roughly 4, and what this is going to do is this is going to stretch the wig so you don't have to worry about it being tight when you go to fit it. And now I'm just fitting the lace frontal to the front of the dome cap, and you just want to line it up, and using the pins, you're just going to pin the 2 edges of the lace frontal from ear to ear. Once you've pinned that back, you guys, you're then going to move the hair out the way so that you can begin sewing. And here I'm just doing some normal stitches, sort of just going through and then just kind of wrapping around and coming back through. This way it just makes sure that it's really sturdy, and I know that these stitches won't come out. You're going to move the hair out the way, and you're going to stitch all along the back line of the closure, you guys. So you're going to want to make sure that it's still lined up at the front, but still stitching it all the way across. And here you can see the stitches that I'm making, and you're going to want to do that all the way across from one ear till you get to the other ear, you guys. So this is how it should look once that is all sewn down, you guys, and you just want to remove the pins that you've placed to secure it. So here you want to make sure that you're not stitching on the bottom portion of the cap, you guys, as this is where the elastic is, and here I'm just marking out where I'm going to be placing another bundle of hair. So I'm just leaving a space so that when I do go to sew in, I've got that space to use. Using the line that I've created as a guideline, so this is where I'm going to start doing my stitches. And as you can see, you guys, I push the needle through and then double it back around the needle and come back through, you guys. And I normally do this at the beginning of starting each row, as this secures the hair to the cap and will make sure that it's not going to, you know, unravel very easily. And you just want to continue doing this right across so you get to the other end, and this is how you will sew the tracks onto the cap right until you get to the extreme top of the cap, you guys. And I did double the tracks, you guys, because there's not a lot of space between. So here I've got to the extreme top and I'm on the last track, and I'm just stitching the track to the frontal and joining the two together. And you can see this here where you can see that they're both joined on. After doing that, you guys, you're gonna want to cut your dome cap so that you can expose the lace, and you want to take your time in doing this, you guys, because what you don't want to do is cut any of the tracks that you've sewn on. So be very careful when you're trying to expose the lace underneath. After cutting the lace, I'm then going to sew an elastic band, and I literally got this elastic band from an old belt, you guys, and this is just going to provide extra security and just make the frontal lie a lot more flat. When sewing the two ends, you guys, you're going to want to do the same stitches, and you're going to want to go over them a few times, as this will ensure that your elastic will not separate from the wig. So you're going to want to double back on the stitches so that it's really firm. And this is how it will look when you've added your elastic band, you guys.
Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.